What did you learn on your tour today?
Well, one of the things we did learn was that these kids are getting good care. The people that work in this facility really are trying to do they're doing God's work. These kids are troubled, and clearly somebody's got to get them going on the straight and narrow. They're young enough that maybe they will have a second chance.
I'm sorry. What prompted your visit today?
Well, we have an awful lot of these kids come from New York City, and it's very difficult for parents and other relatives to come up and visit them, and we think that families working together is the best hope to get kids' lives going in the right direction again. So having these kids in New York City, we have to be incarcerated perhaps, but if we did it much closer, you'd have a lot better outcomes. And so we're up here to try to see what they've done and to see whether or not there's an ability to move them into the city.
And what was your determination of that?
We have a lot of people to talk to, and it's up to the state, and we'll be working with the state government.
And I know that OCFS has done a lot of improvements here in the last year or so. Have they shown you some of those?
It's a beautiful facility, and if these kids don't get in the straight and narrow, it's not because of the facility, and it's not because of the staff. The question is, what can we do to stop the 70-80% recidivism rate that you have out of facilities throughout the state and throughout the country, just like this?
I just agree with the mayor. It's very important that families be connected. The idea is to reform these kids and try to give them a positive life, and the way that we can best have them bond and remain bonded with their families and their local communities will lead toward that. So I was glad to join the mayor, and we'll be working with him as we work with the state for the best interests of what works for these kids as well as what works for the citizens of the state.
And recently, within the last couple of months, there was a death of a resident just down the road. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of that.
No, I'm not aware of it.
Okay. What do you think of the training of the staff?
I think the staff showed great sensitivity, and I don't think it's a staff problem. I think it's a problem of what will work for the best interests of the community as a whole and the young people as a whole. But these staff members seem to be very sensitive, and the young people themselves seem to have a good relationship with them.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.